Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Today we're talking about market participants. Market participants are those that participate actively in the forex market. Now, we have various market participants. Number one, we'll talk about government. We'll talk about your central bank. We'll talk about commercial banks, speculators, hedge fund managers or companies. We'll also talk about retailers. Now, before now, a lot of people have been saying that Forex is a scam. But I urge you to just believe that it's not a scam. If it's a scam, then federal government of a country, the World Bank, will not be participating in the activities of the Forex market. Now, quickly, let's talk about these various people that participate in the Forex market. Right now, I'm going to share my screen with you. I'll take you straight to Word document where we have this. Let me see, expand. Then let's talk about it. Number one, we'll talk about federal government. Federal government. Number two, we'll be talking about CBN, Central Bank. We could as well talk about, let me see, we'll talk about World Bank. Before we talk about Central Bank, then we'll also talk about commercial banks. Five, we'll talk about speculators. Six, we'll talk about retailers. Before retailers, let's talk about your hedge fund managers. Your hedge fund managers. Or you call them companies. Then lastly, we'll talk about retailers. First, your federal government. Your federal government is responsible for the laws of the country. The laws they make are either favorable or unfavorable to the economy. If the laws they are making are favorable, it makes the economy to grow. If the economy grows, it increases the value of the currency. Now, the other way is the opposite. If the laws they make are not favorable to the economy, it means that economic activities will die off and it will reduce or it will devalue their currency. Now, federal government makes money to be available in the hands of individuals or makes money to be scarce in the hands of individuals through their policies, through their laws. Now, when you have a government, they also decide the amount of money to be used by their central bank to trade in the world's largest financial market. They are also responsible, like in my country, Nigeria, they're also responsible for appointing the CBN governor, and the CBN governor takes a cue from what they want to be able to carry out fiscal and monetary policies using the commercial banks. So federal government plays a vital role from the policies they make to shape the economy. They make money to be available to individuals, or they make money not to be available to individuals. Your World Bank. Each time you take your money to your commercial banks, commercial bank takes money to your central bank. Central banks moves the money to World Bank. Your World Bank is located in Switzerland. Now, World Bank uses your money to do a lot of things, especially trading in the forex market, which is the largest financial market in the world. I told you in my first video, when I introduced forex to beginners, I said that it has a daily turnover of over $6 trillion per day. This money moves from one hand to another, from one account to another. But you can't make money from the forex market if you don't have the required skill set. That's why you must learn it first before you jump into it. Now, World Bank, like we said, they use your money and trade and make more money from the forex market. The third one is the CBN, Central Bank. For example, I'm in Nigeria. I'm from Nigeria. So CBN means Central Bank of Nigeria. So you can as well say a Central Bank of whatever country where you are. Now, the CBN actually takes money and trades on behalf of the country, not to make profit, but to use it to stabilize the effect of other currencies on the economy. They use it to regulate the economy. It means they're not there for profit making, but in order to regulate the economy. There are lots of money that comes into the country in form of grants, in form of gifts. What about money that was seized from individuals? Yes, all those money or money from your commercial banks are used depending on what the government wants, depending on the direction the government wants. But CBN, when allocated a certain amount of money, they use it to trade and make money to regulate the economy. Commercial banks, on the other hand, collect money from individuals. That means they have a direct interface with individuals. They collect money from individuals and they trade. They trade to make more money for themselves. Now, there's a department in the bank called FX department. And this department uses this money to trade in the forex market, generate more money for the banks, and you see them doing very well, open up new branches, buying up new cars, etc., etc. Speculators. These are the individuals who are experts in one or two pairs. That means that they don't focus on every pair they see. They focus on one or two and concentrate on it. In my forex classes, both in person and online, I keep telling them, look, you have to focus on one or two pairs. Focus on one or two pairs. Have one that you trade all the time. Then, in case when the market is ranging, that means it's not moving up, it's not moving down, it's just going sideways. What do? You go to the second pair that you're trading and focus on it while the other one is ready for you to go back to. Speculators concentrate on one or two pairs. They don't trade everything, just anything they see. No. Who are these speculators? These are experts. These are people you see that trade for big organizations, for big companies, or very wealthy individuals. If you watch CNN regularly, you notice Richard Quest. Sometimes when he's talking, you see some people, like two or three, holding a folder, looking at the screen on the wall. Those guys are speculators. They don't get to talk to you until you talk to them. One person will turn around, answer you, and continue on what they are doing. They are looking out for positions that they can open for a buy or for sell for individuals very wealthy individuals or for companies. Speculators also trade for your commercial banks, your central bank, etc., etc. Hedge fund managers, on the other hand, collect money from individuals, and after some time, after a very long time, even when the price of goods and services that the individual tends to buy must have gone up, they won't go back to the individual to take more money. By trading in the forex market, they will have made more money and they will be able to still acquire that same thing and give to the individual at the time the person wants it. On the other hand, you still have people who collect money from individuals to trade for them at a certain percentage. Now, retailers are the other guys at the tail end, people like you and I. Now, retailers start with lower account size because their money is smaller and they tend to face all the problems caused by the market makers. Who are the market makers? Those people I mentioned earlier. Because the kind of money they control is so large, so they are able to push the market in one direction or the other. Whichever one you choose to become, learn how to trade. Learn how to trade, at least have so many methods to use. Focus on one or two. Remember, you can succeed. Try and start from somewhere, download the MT4, download your demo account, then start as a retailer, then you can climb upwards. Remember, if you like our video, please click on like and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. I celebrate you. Thank you all for listening. I look forward to having yet another interactive session with you. Thank you.